Manchester United have won their Europa League second group game, 1-0 against Zorya, or however the fuck you pronounce it. It was a diabolical game from Manchester United. We've made 4 changes to the starting lineup that we played against Leicester City at the weekend, and some of the players that come into the team, I wasn't too concerned with Marcus Rojo coming in at the back because I thought they were never going to really threaten us, and to be told, they never really threatened us in the whole game. Fosamenta coming in at right back, and I thought he'd done a decent job at right back. I really think he is a positive player for the future for Manchester United. Whether he continues to play at right back for the foreseeable future, we will have to wait and see, but he really does have a positive future at Manchester United, and I thought he was one of the main positives from this game. We've also seen Marouane Fellaini come back into the team to play with Paul Pogba, and it really hasn't worked today. I just do not understand why Marouane Fellaini gets in the team when you've got Michael Carrick sitting there on the bench. This sort of game could have been crying out for Michael Carrick to come in there and unlock this team. I mean, they defended well, they played pretty well, to be honest, for their standards, but going forward, they were absolutely dog shit. But Manchester United, it was that final pass, the final bit, it just wasn't there tonight. But we have got the breakthrough in that second half through a scuff shot from Wayne Rooney. Actually, he did well when he come on, pulling out with his movement to make the space. It was a scuff shot though from Wayne Rooney, which was completely mishit, and it fell to Zlatan Ibrahimovic to head it in. But he made that space, Wayne Rooney, which some players wouldn't be able to do. It was his movement that actually created the goal. I didn't think Wayne Rooney deserved a place in the starting lineup, certainly not at this moment in time, but he did help us kind of win the game there. But we should have beat this team a lot more comfortable. Marcus Rashford, the only really other chance we had, he crashed the woodwork in the first half, was very, very unlucky not to score. But besides that, really, really poor from Manchester United. That midfield too of Fellaini and Paul Pogba really didn't work. Paul Pogba was way off again tonight, but I just do not understand this Fellaini in midfield when you've got Michael Carrick sitting on the bench. I know I've said it before and I'll say it again. And with Bastian Schweinsteiger not even in the squad. I mean, it's with Fellaini, it's always sideways passing and shit like that. It's just not good enough. We need something better in there. We have better players. I mean, even Herrera wasn't even on the bench tonight. He's better than Fellaini. I know Fellaini did have a few, for his standards, better games early on in the season, but he's still not Manchester United class. Come on. Marcus Rojo probably isn't Manchester United class either. Plays better for Argentina than does Manchester United, but against these, they didn't really offer anything going forward at all, did they? Romero had one save from Paulinho, but besides that, they were really shit. But we're on to 3 points now in the group. I think Manchester United will get through this group, but it's just we haven't really made it that easy for ourselves. Only getting 3 points out of the first 2 games and only a 0 goal difference at this moment in time. We head into that next game against Fenerbahce at home, so hopefully if we can play better than this in that game, get the 3 points, then it will look like we're pretty much going to qualify for the group, I would expect. A couple of draws away from home in the other 2 away games against this opposition, and Fenerbahce should then see us qualified. But I wanted us to get these first 3 victories, because 2 of them were at home and 1 was away, with the final being away. And then the group would be pretty much done and dusted, but it's not going to happen now. Then you can rest players for the final few games. We've ended up playing pretty strong sides in the first 2 games. But a win's a win tonight. You know, you can't grumble about any sort of win in in any competition. I still want Manchester United to win it, even if it's not the competition that we want to win. It does give us a place in the Champions League. I know there's a lot of games in this and it's not going to be easy to win it. But we've seen the Premier League this season, some teams doing really well. The likes of Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal are well up there, and Manchester City going strong. We will have to wait and see. I mean, Manchester United should be good enough to get a top 4 place this season, but it's really not going to be a guarantee. So this could be another chance of getting into the Champions League spaces, which it was for Louis van Gaal last year, and we completely fucked it up. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the game. We're going to have to make some changes for that game against Stoke. Rojo and Fellaini, two players that have definitely got to come out of the team for that game. But we will look ahead to that later on in the week. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.